Richard's in a good mood today, at least for now. Look what I did. I cleaned up this whole lake area. I did it for a couple hours yesterday or the day before, and I did it for at least an hour and a half today. I picked up all the goose poop. So when I break a couple rules around here, I hope they cut me a break. I'm about to break a rule now. I'm going to pick some cattail weed, this stuff here, and I'm going to make a rocket stick. That's what Rick's going to do. See this cattail weed here? I only need one stick for now, right here. So I'm going to lean over, break off the stick, break off the cattail part, as you see. So now I got a stick. Oh, hi Jillian. How you doing? Haven't seen you a couple days. I hope you're well. I am in a pretty good mood today. Happy Father's Day. I know you're not a dad, but happy Father's Day anyway. I'm not a dad, but happy Father's Day. Yeah, all right. So what I'm doing is I just went down to the my lake here, and I picked some of this cattails, and I'm gonna make a rocket. That's what I was gonna do. Thank you for saying the same to you. Thank you. And I'm gonna let him walk around a minute, at least a couple minutes. You know what I did today, Jillian? Nobody asked me to do anything. I just volunteered because I live here. But I'll tell you what I did. I walked around with a 5-gallon bucket a couple days ago. I put on rubber gloves and I cleaned up all the goose poop. And I filled that 5-gallon bucket up halfway like 3 times between the day before yesterday and today. So the entire lake is clean because of Richard. They'll poop it up again by tomorrow, but at least it's good. At least you can walk around and it's not totally disgusting. So I'm happy about that. And it finally stopped raining where I live. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you. Emmanuel Jackson. Yo, 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 Emmanuel. Dude, I'm going to make a rocket. That was in my thumbnail. Going to make a rocket. Nice work. What a good Samaritan. Yeah, you know, nobody asked me or anything. I live here. I figure I'll clean it up, and that's what I did. So I'm just going to let my doggy go to the bathroom real quick. I picked a little bit of cattail, and I'm going to use this for my rocket stick. I might cut the live stream off just for a minute, but I'll turn it right back on once I got it, set the phone up on the tripod and all that. We'll see. If I can just keep it going and people are still tuned in, I might just keep it going. But my goal is now just to let this guy go to the bathroom real quick, and I'm going to head back. And I made so many rockets lately that I could probably knock this out in less than 10 minutes. Once I set the phone up and start actually pounding the rocket, I could probably knock it out in 10 minutes or less. So, yay! It stopped raining. I'm gonna make my rocket. Emmanuel Jackson, you see my thumbnail, dude? That was a rocket I just set off 10 minutes ago, and I used it for my thumbnail. So that's what people were seeing. All right, mister, we're gonna go back, son, because Daddy's anxious. Come on, we're going back. Daddy's anxious. He wants to make his rocket. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's hard to stay in a good mood with all this rain lately, but we're finally catching the break today. He's in a hole. The dog's in a hole. It's probably a snake down there. So come on, mister, do your business. You want to hear something funny, you guys? I was walking the dog last night, and he yanked the leash out of my hand, and the leash got wrapped around a tree. And this is nighttime, and my flashlight was dying. And unfortunately, he's not smart enough to make a noise to let me know he's there. So I had to walk around in the deep woods for like 5 or 10. I started getting worried. I was going to go back and grab a stronger flashlight, but I finally found him. He was all tangled up. The leash was all tangled up. I untangled him and we went back home in the pouring rain and all that. Then I thought the leash was ruined. It was this leash here, this one here. But I thought it was ruined because it was soaking. And this is one of them retractable leashes where it extends in and out. And it was stuck on the out position. But this is here's the funny part. I stuck the leash in the toaster oven and dried it off for like 15 minutes. Yeah, the toaster oven's dirty too. Somebody left cheese in there. So it smelled like dog leash and cheese. And that's what I did to dry the leash off, and it works again. I dried the leash off in the toaster oven. I set the oven at like 150, and I got all the junk off it. And that's what I did. Oh, thank you for your kitty cat emoji. It worked, man. It did the trick. I thought I was going to have to go out and buy another leash. So that's a funny story, right? Drying dog leashes out in the toaster oven. After he yanked it out of my hand and I had to go in the woods with a dead flashlight and finally find him. I didn't know. I was starting to get a little nervous. I was going to get the car and shine the car headlights into the woods. But I didn't have to. So thank goodness for that. So if he had to go, he would have went. I'm going to put him back in the house. And that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for the hearts, whoever that is. And if it's you, Jillian, thank you. I see the hearts flying. Thank you. I guess you guys push a button and the hearts go flying on my end. They're doing it right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can. The hearts are flying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, man, it seemed like it was really dead lately. I was uploading and now smile faces are flying. Smile emojis are flying. No, me, but yeah, okay. So that is you. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. I'm not a father. Long time ago, I raised a little girl who called me daddy, but she's probably around 40 now. And we talk to each other like once a year. She's got her own life now. I raised her when she was in diapers up until she was around 10 years old. And then her mother and we split. But I still talk to her. And I'm still friends with the mother and all that. Come on, Roni, no drinkies. You're going to get you're going to get sick. Daddy's going to have to pay for vet bills. No drinkies. And so yeah. So I'm kind of a father that way. And my daddy's gone. He died back a long time ago. I think 2012, my daddy went to heaven. So, but anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. And I got me rocket stick. I picked one of these cattail weeds. You know what cattails are? Them weeds that look like gigantic punks. They're big and furry. They got them, and they do the seeds. Well, that's what I'm going to use for rocket sticks. Hey, you could use these like in a flower bed. You could maybe stake your tomato plants up if you had like flowers. These things are pretty stiff and they would probably last all year. Come on, mister. Son. Could we please go, son? Please? Look, you'd be hard pressed to find goose poop down here. I spent hours and hours cleaning this up. I put on one of them rubber gloves. Oh, and I got recognition too. What do you call? One of the guys who in charge on the board down here came down on the board on the. He's kind of like a president dude, and he came down and saw me and he thanked me. So I got a little bit of recognition. He's like, "Thanks, man. For nobody else they talk about it, but they don't do anything." And here I am. I spent a couple hours and I cleaned it up. So yay. Oh, what you looked at the thumbnail or you looked at my last video? That was pretty cool. I used this metal called sponge titanium. Rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace. Oh yeah, OFC. I don't know what OFC means, but thank you for the rest in peace on my daddy. Come on, son. Look, they just put sand down on the beach and they're going to spread this mulch around. I think I told that story already. Come on, son. Let's go. Come on, mister. Daddy's going to build a rocket. Come on, mister. Daddy's going to build a rocket. So let me see where I'm going. They got a lot more work to do down here yet, but it's getting there. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I think it's just you, Joey, unless there's a few people hiding in the background. But I'm going to turn the phone off and just put him in. But I already have everything set up. OFC means of course. Okay, I understand now. Well, good. I learned something. OFC means of course. Very good. I'll remember that because that's not the first time I saw it. I'm terrible at acronyms, but I'm learning. Richard's learning. So yeah, that's what I'm going to. Lucas, maybe. I don't get that. But listen, I'm going to turn my phone off, but I'm going to turn it right back on. Just going to put him away, and I'm going to get a better thumbnail, some of my tools and stuff like that, so more people might tune in. I'm going to show all my rocket tools and all my shop and all that, so maybe a bunch of people will tune in and they'll watch me make this rocket and we'll shoot it off. So, okay, but I'm coming right back on in less than 5 minutes. So anybody who wants to watch me make a rocket, I'll be back on in 5 minutes. I'll talk to you real soon, everybody.